people, welcome back to Ron's Tech Hub, and today we're going to be looking at the D-Link DWR-932W, and this is a 4G LTE Wi-Fi 6 mobile hotspot. In short, you can put your SIM card in here and get some internet when you're on the move. Really good for content creators and for people traveling and going abroad. You can get a data SIM in the country that you're going to be in, put it in here, and you should be good to go. So let's go around the box quickly. Obviously, we have all the labeling at the front. We have a 4G LTE up to 100 megabits per second, Wi-Fi 6, that's AX300, up to 16 hours battery life. That's for a 3000 milliamp hour battery, is really good. We can link up to 32 devices at once. So again, if you're a content creator, this is going to be amazing. Your laptop, your tablet, your phone, your smartwatch for updates, whatever you have, you can link it to here, do your updates quickly. On the left hand side, just a bit of information here. Again, we have enhanced security and privacy, ease of use, and clear signal indicators. On the right hand side, we have the sizes. So I was pretty close. It says 103 millimeters, so that's roughly 10.3 centimeters. The width is 63 millimeters, so roughly 6.3 centimeters. In the box, we have the hotspot. Obviously, we have a USB-C cable, we have a rechargeable battery, we have a quick installation guide, which we're never going to read. And down here, we have minimum requirements. It says a computer or a portable device that supports up to minimum 802.11, BGN, and AX. You will need one nano SIM card, so not micro, but nano SIM card. And obviously, you'll need to also be subscribed to some data plan. At the back, we have the same details again, but obviously in different languages. And at the top, we have the name again with the same details. Now to unbox it, we simply open like so. And inside, you're going to be greeted with the 4G hotspot. It is quite small, which can be a good thing or a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. We have a battery here as well. This is a 3000 milliamp hour battery. And again, it says it gives us up to 16 hours battery life. I'm making the assumption if you have many devices connected and you're constantly using it, you probably won't get 16 hours. But honestly, even if you get half of that, that's still really good. And under this flap here, we have the USB-C cable. There's this sticker that also came in the box with all the default details on there, so you can quickly put your SIM card in and get up and running. When you're looking at it from the back, all you have to do is look for this tiny notch at the bottom. And you're going to pull that notch with your fingernail and open it like so. And in here, you'll need to again put in a nano SIM card. So that's the smallest one available. And this is what a nano SIM card looks like. It's roughly the size of a fingernail for most people. There's also a small indication section here that shows you how the SIM card should go in. To get your SIM card in, you simply push the SIM card guard that way. So I'm going to push it that way until I hear a click. Once you hear a click, you're going to lift up with your fingernail slightly, like so. And then from there, position the SIM card so that it looks exactly like the one next to it. So that's how it should be going in. I'm going to put my SIM card here, put it into that slot. I'm going to pull the guard down again. I'm going to pull towards me, so now I'm going to push it that way until I hear a click again. Now all I have to do is put my battery back in, and the D-Link writing needs to be facing you when you put the battery back in, like so. You don't need to put the back on to test it, so I'm going to leave the back off for now. We have two buttons on the side. We have the WPS button, and we also have the power button. So I'm going to press and hold the power button and see what happens. Here we go, all lights come on. And from here, once you have data on the SIM card you're using, it's going to jump onto the network, and then this light here is going to go blue, and that's going to tell you that you have a connection. To test if your phone is connected, this light will go on. It's very easy to set up. You simply put your SIM card in here. It does auto setup, and all you need to do is to connect your mobile phone to this. We have 4 LEDs on here. The first one is the battery life. So mine was red, so I plugged it in to get some charge. Next one we have is Wi-Fi. Nothing is connected at the moment. So what I'm going to do is on my phone, I'm going to reconnect again. I'm linked to my own personal Wi-Fi at home. So I'm going to press that one, reconnect to it, and that goes blue straight away. So that tells me that this is now connected. If I press that button again, that one there tells me I do have reception, so stuff is working. I'm not entirely sure what that button there does. I didn't read the instructions, but the other 3 light up and it works with the other 3, so I'm not even going to bother checking what this is. This test was done on the ground floor. This test was done on the first floor of the house, so this is upstairs. Final test is being done outside. I couldn't hold the camera and do it at the same time, so I'm just going to do test again, see if I get any better result. There are a lot of houses around, so I think what I would do next, if I do get the chance, I'll go stand in like an open area, like an open field or like a high street, and see if I can get better results that way. I'm going to remove my SIM card now. So what I need to do is find that notch again. And the notch is going to be where the USB-C port is. If you look at it from the front, I guess, it's going to be to the right of the USB-C port. I'm going to pull this out. That comes off. And there's a notch here for the battery where you can put your fingernail. So I'm just going to put my fingernail there and lift. Battery comes out. To take the SIM card out, you need to push the cage at the top that way. So I'm going to push it that way. Once you hear a click, it flips up sometimes if it sticks to your finger. Then turn it over. SIM card is out. Pull the cage back down. Once you hear the click, you know it's safe. I'm going to probably not leave my battery in here just so it doesn't sip power and degrade over time. I'm going to close it and put this down until I actually need it. Final thoughts. Is it worth it? 100% yes. When I checked the price, it's only £40 on Amazon. And I think for a 4G dongle, you won't really beat that price. The fact that it's unlocked, the fact that it's £40, the fact that it lasts for roughly 16 hours, the fact that it has a removable battery, so you could have this for a very long time, buy a spare battery rather than having to recharge every time. You could simply take the battery out, put it back in here, and you have a full 32 hours worth of battery life. There are only a few things on here that I think could be improved, and I think the battery size is one of them. As much as it does last for 16 hours, and that's a very long time, I think if they gave it a 5,000 milliamp hour battery or even a 6,000, it wouldn't be that much larger, and in theory that could double the battery life. The only other thing I would want to see on here are antennas. I know it's a very tiny device, and I know that's the whole point of this device, but if they gave it the 5,000 or 6,000 milliamp hour battery, made it a bit thicker, put some antenna holes here so that you could actually use this as a full-fledged hotspot with better speeds, I think that could bring this off a lot better. But for what it is, for £40, you can't go wrong. Buying this for £40 and going on holiday and then spending maybe £20 on a SIM card that you could have for the entire month and having data that way, this is a really, really good deal. So D-Link, once again, I think the trio is quite nice. The portable charger, the mobile hotspot, the travel plug, it's a good trio. The only thing I think I would need next is probably the USB-C SSD, because again, I do record a lot of stuff on my phone and I could easily transfer to that. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that was useful to someone. Stay tuned.